Hello everyone. Today's video is going to be about the Pro Scale Advanced Lighting Control System for the 1979 Ford Bronco Traxxas 110 scale RC vehicle. I got this I got it for Christmas, and 5 months later, I've installed it. There's a lot of reason for that, but anyway, it comes in a little box and packed well. All the goodies were in there. I've already installed it, and one moment, please. Anyway, it comes with all the things you need to install it, all the ties, the screws, the components, and this instruction manual, which is pretty handy dandy. But as all instruction manuals go, they have a little bit to be desired. Those guys that write these things, you know, they have to really be skilled writers to get this where you can understand how to do it. There's always a lot of, it's always been that way on manuals and stuff. It's like, all right, we're going to adjust the fuel pump on this truck, and all you do is you do this and then you adjust it. They don't say, okay, well, you turn it to the right, turn it to the left, or whatever. But anyway, like I said, it's got all the instructions, cables, ties, screws, wiring diagrams, and so it's doable. If I can do it, anybody can do it. You have to replace the headlights assemblies. Well, I'll just show you. I did a kind of a combo. I had the instructions out. There's several videos on YouTube, and Traxxas actually has a video. Sorry about cutting off my head, but you won't miss my ugly face. But has a video also. Anyway, so I had got my pad out and put it on this guy's installation video with the instruction manual and went to work. Now, between the two, I was able to work it out. The guy that was doing the instructions, he did a pretty good video. I watched several of them, but they either showed you every little detail, and it drug it out so long my attention span couldn't hang in there. And the guy ended up watching was pretty good, but he would get to things and go, well, this is a pretty technical. This is going to take a while, or you know, I'm going to figure this out, kind of like the way I would have done it, and just skip it. And so anyway, this is the old 1979 Ford Bronco. Oh, and like I said, I'm a kind of a novice at all this stuff, so it's always good, in my opinion, to have a bowl or a tray or something that you can take all the parts off of and put in. That way, you know, you're kind of organized and you know where they are and you're not going to lose your parts. And so I'm going to take the clips off. And it's also good to take pictures of what you're the before and after. But anyway, the before. Anyway, so turn this around. It might show up a little bit better. So anyway, you can see right in here, there's a wiring loom. Goes, you take those panels out, they have the screws. It's also good to have some tools. I bought a little Traxxas set. It's got a little magnetic screwdriver, which makes these little screws even better. It also is good that you can see well. That's why it took me 6 months. I had cataract surgery and all kinds of stuff. I have really good vision now, 2010 actually, and 2020. But anyway, the wiring loom, the ties, there's one of the controllers right here that plugs in to this controller that comes with it, that hooks into another one and around to here, and there are some I'll get the camera down here in just a second where you can get a better look at it while we're talking. Let's leave it like that. Let me get you down here where. Anyway, you can see you take this panel off. Most of them have like 6 little screws and some spacers. Anyway, the wires, there's different wiring looms, and it goes around to this, hooks into that. It goes around to your headlights and turn signals up there. Same thing. Really didn't have a big problem with any of that. Now these little light bulbs that you put in here and turn in there, those kind of, they go in. I don't know if you can see, there's a right here, there's these little clippy things on the side that clip over the bulb when you stick in there, and those can kind of be a little bit problematic. Anyway, then it comes over and you install this thing and you hook it into your EDC, and then you splice in, they have a wiring splice that goes in here that hooks up. You run wires underneath, you got to take your battery out, run it around, and come over here. You have to take this off, and this is the part that can be a little bit hairy. There's a bunch of wires that go in here, and it's kind of a two-piece thing here and here. They give you some dielectric grease that helps seal it. You don't want to pinch any wires in there. Now, the thing that the guy stopped on the video and worked them through. These wiring looms, when they go in, they have a connector, and there's about like this and about like that, and you have to work it through some holes to get in these boxes here, and you can work at it to get it in there, it going this way. What I found was the easiest way was to do it the other direction, because the other end of the wires were smaller. I could put it in there and then run it this the other way. I know I'm not explaining that well, but don't try to put that connector through the hole. Put it in here, then run the wire out over to here. And when you're doing it, you can, it'll work either way, but it was just a lot easier trying to fish that connector through the hole instead of using the small side and running it through this way. Because the way the instructions, everything go, you do this part first, and then you work your way over to here, and then run it in here, and then after you do that, then you come and you do your wiring loom and lights and everything in here. So what I'm saying is go ahead and do this and this, but then run the wire from here over to here instead of from here over there. That way you don't have to put the connector through. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but that's what I did. So that's kind of the short version of it. Like I said, there's plenty of videos on there online, and I'll throw the top on here, and we'll do some nighttime testing. So here you go with it. So it's headlights, marker lights, tail lights, brake lights, backup lights, turn signals. Anyway, it's kind of neat, but the thing is that you have to have this off, and you can these controls in here is or how you can set, like with a high beam, emergency flashers, and stuff like that, but you have to take them off. There's a cable that comes with it you hook up that, the way I understand it, it will allow you to, there's a little chip thing, and allows you to control it, I think from a phone app, maybe possibly from the controller. I didn't read that because I didn't have it. I could see how that would come in handy, because that is kind of a thing about, well, all these RC cars, it seems like, is either to turn them on or turn them off. In this case, you got that, but you have to have the top off, which means it's clips. A lot of them have it to where you have to, hook your battery up or turn them on and off, getting to them. Some of them, FMS has it with the hood. You open it up and there's the battery and the on off and everything. It's a little bit easier, but that's the thing there, and I might go for that next. More to come.